Hello there and welcome back to some more one-off specials. This is Dungeon of the Endless, a game that I played when it was very new. And now we're going to play a game, I haven't played it in a long time. It's a game about surviving, it's a game about managing resources. We're going to do one run, and if we die, we die. It happens. We're going to skip the intro. You can see how little I played. We're going to pick easy right now because we haven't won on any other difficulty. Who do we want to pick? We can pick Max O'Kane, we can pick Saranumus, who's definitely not Samus Aran. We can pick Gork Butcher Carosso, we can pick Nurse Dina Ratchet, we can pick Josh Nutello, we can pick Del Bradford, not the engineer, we can pick Pat Bates, not the pyro, we can pick Misha Sherney, not the heavy, definitely not, and we can pick Casper Harab, not the medic. I'm going to pick Max O'Kane and Saranumus. We're going to go super basic mode. So we crash land. It's pretty great. And let's keep going to find right. So we've got two people. We can right click to open doors. We have found some useful stuff. We found some dust, I think. Here is a self-powered room, a room that powers itself. We don't need to do anything with this room. We can just keep going. Here are creatures attacking me. We could bring Sarah in here as well. And she will also help. Don't think there's a way... Yeah, I can click both. Okay, so I can move both at once. You have 4 resources to manage. Industry to build modules, science to build new modules, food to hire, improve and heal your heroes, and just to power rooms. Opening a door is like a new turn. You get resources depending on your production. Dust may be found in a room or by killing mobs. You need 10 dust to power a room. The top bar displays the number of rooms you can power. Click with the mouse wheel to power a room. We want to power all these rooms. These rooms, this one's powered by itself. Build modules with industry. We can build a industry Jenny. We'll build one there. And we'll build another one once we have enough industry by opening 2 more rooms. So bringing both people in here means we get to attack with both. Okay. We're going to open up the hero management panel and we can level them up or heal them or whatever. We need 30 food for that. We don't have enough to actually do that. We need to reach the surface. We don't need anything. They will heal over time as well, by the way. We need to have both of them selected. Just in case. Yeah. We don't want them to die. Obviously. But it's there, so powered. We have no more dust. We can't do anything else. But we can have another industry generator. So we're going to. That's 11 industry now. So we're going to need some more dust. Luckily we got some. And if we can build up enough dust from opening enough rooms, we can power them all up. Or we can unpower certain rooms that we don't need powered, like this one. We don't need that one powered, we save a room, we can power this one up. We can also build prisoner prods, which shoot enemies for us. Enemies can spawn every time you open a door from any room that isn't powered. So if I open this door, they may spawn here. So it didn't, but they... Oh yeah, they did. So enemies spawned here. We need to send both people back to the base to protect it. Luckily, Saranumus runs pretty quickly, so we're okay. And now I can power this room as well. So now there's no risk. We need to open what was in that chest. This generator took... This thing took some damage, but I think that heals over time as well. What did I get? Did I get an item? Yeah, I did. I got a rapier. So if I go to Saranumus's list, she's an equipment. We can equip a rapier, which gives her more power and speed. And we keep moving. So we're going to wait in here now. Whether there's enemies in here or not, because they might spawn here, yeah. You don't really want to get killed early on. If you can help it, obviously. Right. So we have enough to level up. So we're going to level up Sarvanumus now. She's level 2. So she's a little bit stronger again. Both of us are going to wait in here again. Because they may spawn again, which they did. I think if there's more aliens than there are rooms, then they will start to just go where they want. Okay, so we can build a new module with these science points. We would like to have an industry generator 2. So every time we want to build an industry generator now, we can build an industry generator 2 instead. Starting on the next floor, I believe. We can also spend science to repair these things, I believe, but I don't know how to do that. I forget. Either way, we haven't got enough dust to power any rooms, so we need to stay in this room while it's powered up. We found nothing. We're going to build some pods to help us out. There's going to be a lot of enemies soon. Like this. And you can very quickly become overwhelmed. As long as you don't die, you're fine. You will heal after every room. But it is worth doing that. We're going to build a food replicator so we get more food. So we can level up our guys easier. We need 25 to level up max. So next room we'll be able to level them up. The dust situation's pretty bad. But we found a new dust, so we can power up this room. That's fine. Enemies are coming this way, but there's nothing over here to, like, attack, so we're good. And now we can level up Max. And he gets an active skill where we can make our power better, but we have to activate it. We can activate Run Away and we can activate this, but we have to actually do it ourselves. It doesn't happen on its own. That is not the exit. There's a little door in the floor, or a little room in the floor, where there will be an exit. Okay, so we upgraded the generator. So each time we want to build one now, those ones don't get upgraded themselves. We have to upgrade them ourselves, starting on the next level. And all these stats carry over, so if we don't have enough shit to do anything next floor, that's too bad. Okay, so you see how I almost died? That's because there's a lot of rooms where enemies are spawning now. There's 3 rooms every time I open a new door where enemies can spawn. That's a lot. And it's an interesting choice between... We found the exit. Good. An interesting choice you have to make between powering up all the rooms or getting out of there and leaving. Because sometimes you don't want to open up a room. You want to open up the room to the exit and nothing else, if you can help it. So we want to power off all these rooms that we don't need. We've got 2 rooms of power now that we can use to power up these 2 rooms. And that's about as good as we can get. So, as we take the power gem from here, which is what we have to do each turn, we take it. And now, all enemies are spawning from every room that isn't lit. We need to run out. We need to get out of here. It may not work. There may be too many enemies. So yeah, Max is dead. And we died. So there's too many enemies there. So we didn't build enough defenses, is what we're saying. So we died. And that's why the game is not necessarily very easy. So we'll go again. That one wasn't like long enough to be a video. It's like, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? So we'll try again. So we're going to build lots of turrets then. I had enough production to live, and I just didn't do things very well, so I didn't live. Right, so first things first. We want to build an industry generator first turn, which powers up the room immediately if you can. We can immediately unlock something, but we don't have anything to actually research. Make a science creator 2, mechanical pal, and a kip cannon. Okay. We're going to keep moving. I'm going to build another industry generator as soon as we can. You kind of want rooms like this, where things are automatic. Like, this is a straight line, so there's nothing else that can be here besides good shit. Did we find a treasure, or do we need to activate the treasure? Or did we just get some science? I think we just got some science. The music in this game is really good. Right, we're going to unlock the Science Creator 2 as soon as we are able to do that. Because we'd like to be able to have more science to unlock good shit. And that's the map, by the way. Okay, so first things first. Let's level up Sarah again. So far, so good. We want to keep going this way for now, I think. Let's go back first because we need to make sure they don't spawn. They didn't. Merchant, hello. For 24 gears, he will sell us a Fuzi or a prison uniform for defense. I'm going to buy the prison uniform. And we're going to put it on Sarah because she's our most important guy. Which is 3 defense. I don't know how good 3 defense is. I assume it's okay. And there's the exit. So we could leave now if we wanted to. We don't want to, but we could if we wanted to. So I guess now what we should do is just build up our food as much as possible. And our science, of course. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here, and this is going to be our defensive base from now on. And we're going to go into every room we can go in from here. I'm going to light up this room even though it's not necessary, so that all the enemies have to spawn from these directions, so I know where they're coming from. That's kind of how I do things. Enemies will also attack the merchant, I believe. Or at least some can. That's a big boy. He's dead. Cool. Right. Keep going. Back we go. Those enemies go straight for your heroes and no one else. We powered ourselves up. Make sure we're not going to die. Yeah, so like I said, as long as you don't die immediately, you can actually get away with quite a lot. Characters are fairly healthy in this game. So I just opened the last door. So we're done. Don't know what was in there. Oh, the creatures were in there, but nothing else spawned, so that's okay. Now then. The hope is that you get enough materials to actually live. So we're going to build them there. I'm going to send our boy over here to defend. Since there's only 2 rooms anything can spawn in, these 3 can spawn enemies, and these 2 can spawn enemies, but everything else can't. And we're fairly happy with that. So we're going to go back, research something if we can. Oh, okay, we can't do that because we haven't got any doors left. Fine. We're going to take the orb. Or the sphere or whatever. Let's go. So enemies are spawning all the time. And here she comes. She's coming. Just takes a long time. Okay. So the hardest part is going to be to get out of here like this. Okay, we're coming. As soon as we get to the exit, we're good to go. We leave. And to top it all off, now I'm getting a blister. Floor 2. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 floors it looks like. Each one harder than the last, as you may understand. And we have the same stuff that we had before, like I said. You don't keep dust, though. So you can get shat on with dust, and it's really, really annoying. So, industry generator first, as always. We need the industry. You kind of want to get industry generator 2s by this point, but oh well. So, we unlocked something. We have health regen plus 20, but defense. Oh, the modules get health regen, but no defense. Okay. And you can run away as needed. I can use food to heal myself as well. I used a little bit of food just to make sure we didn't die. So we're going to light this room up as well. So far, no enemies can spawn anywhere. We're safe. We're stockpiling science, so that won't be a concern. I can use this for 2 rooms. I can't use the skill. Gotta remember that. And we have just enough dust to keep all of these rooms safe. So we're safe on this regard. We don't have any troubles from there. And we're going to abuse that a bit by going down here. You hope to find dust everywhere you go, but of course that's unlikely. We've got a pea shooter. That makes attack power plus 12, but our attack speed a little bit lower. But it'll be worth it for the extra power. If you can't kill anything, it doesn't matter how strong or weak you are. You won't be doing fuck all, so... We're going to build some defences in this central zone, and this is where we're going to defend. We don't need to defend these, like I said. We'll keep going. We'll upgrade Sarah again. Here's the exit. So if I wanted to leave, which I kind of do, then I could just leave right now. But the problem with that is we lose out on so much shit. And I like shit. So there's another room lit up. So this could be our first line of defense, if you wanted it to be. That's a lot of enemies. So we're going to trigger our ability. More power for us. We're a little on health, but I was fairly confident we could live. Right. So we're going to build a few defenses here, so that as enemies are coming towards us, they're already taking damage. My phone just told me that the battery's low. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. Okay. There's more over here. This room's big, so there'll be a lot of enemies that spawn here every time. I don't know if that's necessarily how it works, but that's how I imagine it works. Okay. Well, we're good. No enemies here. It tells you there's a little warning that says hostile creatures found again. 5 industry for free. We'll take it. We found some science. Don't know how much, we'll have to wait and see. This is kind of bad, because we don't... As long as we don't open up this room here, we'll be okay. Right, found an artifact. Yeah, there's the waves. Like I said, every time we open a door, there's a chance that we get into some trouble. But luckily, we're fairly okay. Safety. Whew. Relative safety. I don't want to open up this door, because then enemies can go straight to the crystal, which they will prioritize doing, and I don't like that. We don't want to die. That's the trick. Here's science. We're going to use it. We need to make science creator 2. 3 doors left to research. Okay, no problem. Okay, good. We found another room to power. So that means we can build more defences on our way back. Good. We could build another module, but we don't need to waste the production right now. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's nothing? It's nothing. Used chitin plate. Speed down. Attack cooldown up. So we lose DPS, but we gain 9 defense. That means we don't die as quickly. And we die very quickly in this game. Okay, there's up here too. So I guess we'll go up there. Kane's also, or Max, is also a lot slower, as you may be able to notice. So yeah, a lot of enemies are taking damage before they even get there. This is good. So it sounds like something broke. Don't know what it was, but something probably broke. And we're done with this room. So, I guess the only thing left to do is open this door. Ah! There's a Dell. I gotta admit, this place is even weirder than Austin. And you recruit him. So he's our friend now. So for food, you can recruit guys. And they are always with you for the rest of the game, unless they die. He started at level 2, so that's okay. So let's think about how we want to do this. We want to depower these rooms. Power that one up. Power that one up. Power that one up. We want enemies to not come from certain places, essentially. We can have enemies come from behind us and in front of us because we have the defences. But everything else is fine. So you two, stay there. Zara, you can go get the gem and let's go. As we walk through the rooms, they become depowered. Or at least that's how it used to work. And we're out. Let's chop it all off now. I'm getting a blister. Floor 3. And it's roguelike or roguelite or whatever, so if you fuck up, we will just die. And that'll be the end of that. We have a science creator 2 now. We have even more science. Ah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's start with an industry generator. I always start with an industry generator. It's just the easiest thing. And you want to start with as little enemies as possible if you can. This is a plant woman. Or plant thing. It's dead now. Okay. What do we want? Another industry generator, I think. And we'll have some prisoner prods in here. Not many, but enough. I'm thinking this will be our defensive point, but we'll see. Like I said, there are some enemies that go purely for your heroes, some enemies that go purely for these modules, and some enemies that go purely for these little ones. Like, I think this red crystal guy likes attacking these more. But the NG can actually fix them, apparently. That's cool. I like that. Armed and ready, boys. There we go. So that's safe now. So there's only one path of travel that enemies can come from, which is this one that we're going down. And we found the exit. That's a stroke of luck. Okay, so I could leave immediately. Again, I'm not going to. I'm a glutton for punishment. Actually, these guys are fairly interesting. These crystals will only ever go for the big thing. And if this gets hit, you lose dust. Which means your rooms can become empowered. Which means you will start to lose. And that is very, very bad news for you. You do not want that to happen. We do want to light that room up, though. Yeah, so this hunter guy, he only cares about killing our men. This guy also seems to be interested in killing our men. So maybe these guys are wrong. I don't know. So apparently the engineer wants to not fight and focus instead on fixing things. I don't mind that necessarily. I think that could be a good thing. But we could lose out on the way. We've got a self-powered room. Self-powered rooms are interesting. Want a prisoner pod too as well. This room is not powered. This room is powered. Okay. So we know... Is there any other rooms? Yeah, there's another room up here. Okay. We're going to level up to level 4. We're out of here. Let's go. We can't heal anymore. Luckily, I think we're alright. Oh shit. We got it back, don't worry. Let's see. Okay, that room's powered up now. Are we done? No, there's more doors to the right-hand side. Do I really care? Only because I want to recruit or get the prisoner pod, so yeah, I do kind of care. Right. Misha. Lots of bullets, lots of sandwiches, lots of enemies. Life is good. No. No braino. I'm afraid I need to let you go. He will attack things, though. Right. That's upgraded now. We're done. And luckily this is kind of well fortified, so they will die way before anything bad happens. These prisoner pods are prisoner pods 2 now, which do a little bit more damage. Not great, but a little bit more. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. Next turn, I think we're going to focus on getting food. Or next level, I mean. Okay, so, same as always. The 2 boys will stay in the main defensive area, and we're going to take the crystal and we're going to run away. See ya. Let's rock. And we're out. Elevators used to be boring. Now I love them. They don't try to eat me. So we could have had 4 party members, but we didn't have enough food. That is a problem I aim to alleviate this level. I think the furthest I ever made it was like level 5. So not very far. Really. This was when the game was like barely any content in it because it was very new. Next time we're going to build an industry generator. So we need to get like 80 things back. Rapier. Can you equip the rapier? Possibly. No, because it's a sword. The little icons tell you what they can do. Okay, so Sarah's our main damage dealer. Sarah's like our main everything. She's very good. What's this? There is something within that can only be discovered by activating it. No refunds. Yeah, that's activated. We got 23 food. So we'll level up Sarah again. Now she's very strong. But I've got to stop leveling her up and only her. And I will. At least level 4. All those whose butts need kicking, please line up facing away from me. So 54 food will be good to go. You can actually see the map and where all the doors are too, which is helpful. What's in here? Okay, so it's the health regen one. We want to keep Misha alive. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to not leave that... We're going to leave that one empowered, basically. And start spending production like you wouldn't believe. There we go. Right. We're going to power this room up too. And enemies may spawn in the one, yeah, down here. But Misha can fire, and I will hopefully let her live. That's what I like to see. Good job, Misha. You did it. Right, let's research. A land module makes all the modules have more defense. I want the suppressive firebot, I think. That makes your attack power better in the rooms, which means if you have defensive rooms like I like to do, it will keep you alive for a lot longer. Unfortunately, we're out of, like, dust now. Well, we were. We still are now. Right, okay. Let's keep going. Another research station. Buy a shop. Operating gives dust. If a merchant is discovered, he will be teleported to the module. Okay. So it's kind of a risky play. Like, do you think you'll find a merchant or not? But shit. Let's build some things quickly. These guys don't really stand a chance against my upgraded dudes. We're safe. Right. Can I have 2 researchers at once? Yeah, I can. Prisoner pod 3. Yeah, one is researching one is researching the other. That's really good. And I've got a stockpile of science, so I might as well use it. Don't let your units die, Joey. Especially not Sarah, she's really good. If Elise dies, I'll be upset about it, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Well, yeah, Elise is like not that important to our goals right now. Level 3 all the dudes is good. Now we need like 42 or something to get her, so a few more doors. Oh! Yeah, there's like 42, and then another 42. So we need like 82 now. I don't know that I'll be able to do that. That's upgraded to Prisoner Pod 3. Dina may die. Yeah, Dina is dead. Did Elise die? No, not quite. Which means Elise wins the prize and will get to join our party. She didn't die. Good job, you. Sorry, Nurse Dina. Not a lot I could do there. Well, I could have helped you, but I didn't, so. Okay. More defences. That's a merchant. You have a tightrope, which is a spear weapon that the engineer can use. A toothpick, which just increases power, so that's what I'm going to buy. It costs dust, though. Don't know that I want to spend the dust. Kind of a little bit scared of that. Maybe next time. Buddy, maybe next time. Elise, come with me. I could use your power. I think it's time we fucked off. $54? Shit. Shit. Guess we haven't got any choice. We've got to keep going. One more room. It's one more room syndrome. Ooh. Please live, though. My one request is that everyone lives. Thank you. And kill a few while we're there. Yeah, good. Fill them up. There we go. We're living. It cost me too much food to do that. So I kind of need to do it again. Any doors haven't opened? Just that one. That's risky. It's opening the door straight to them, but it's worth it if it works. Any waves? No. Okay, we're alive. Now I can recruit you. Come with me, please. And you're level 4. The Human Resources Boss. We're all together. Okay, so what is the power way we want to unlock? Kind of want all these rooms to be powered as it is, so I think we're good to go. So, the main 3 guys in this room. Sarah, you're our highest level, so you're going to go and get the pod again. She's our pod gatherer. That's what I decide her job is. And the last door's opened as well. You're going to have to stay here until we're done. Right, go. All of us go. Quick, 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 quick. Move out. We did it. Let's top it all off. Now I'm getting a blister. Everyone's getting a fucking blister. We brought 1 food with us. Hardly an impressive amount. But still, worth it. This one's going quite well, I think. Let's see. That's dust. That's what we like to see. So I could build a shop, or I could build an industry generator. I'm going to build an industry generator, thank you. It costs 3 to pay itself off. Does this toxic mean yeah, toxic cloud probably means I get hurt each time I'm in it. That's not great. Tear gas. Okay. We want that, probably. Gets rid of defense. Not noticed by monsters except with a crystal. For 2 turns. That's pretty good too. That big guy doesn't seem bothered with me. That's interesting. That's powered up. Okay. What would you like? You want science. Oh, I have science. Okay. Guard uniform. HP max 110 HP. Or tightrope. You'd be hitting a lot harder with that. What do you need? You need a gun. Okay. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna buy that. There we go. Right. So we have a lot of power now. Not a lot of HP, mind you, but power. And that's good. I'll take power over nearly anything else. Okay, that's a self-powered room. I got lucky there. Where can enemies come out from? Nowhere, so far. Only rooms we walk into. Ah, yes. Excellent power. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm loving it. So we want suppressive firebot, we want a tear gas, and we want a prisoner pod. And this is going to be our defense room. From now on. Enemies take a small amount of damage over time. Very small, but our attack power is boosted. Tactical hood adds 18% attack power to all heroes on this floor. So, okay, so it's a big module that we can build that makes ourselves more powerful every room for the whole floor. And we have one every floor, then we'll have plenty and plenty of power. I didn't want to take the crystal. I guess we should build some more defenses. Since there aren't any here. Like that. Okay. Let's go downwards. Gas? Nope. Okay, well, we're going back in here. So I was there first, obviously. And the hope is that the gas, like the tear gas, makes them weak enough, but by the time they get here, they haven't really got much hope left. If I put some tear gas in every room, right, then all the time they're coming over here, they're taking damage. And that's good. That's just a good sound business decision, it sounds like. Okay, let's go. This room. Light this room up, because we're going to need to. This is kind of a bad situation to be in, and I'll explain why in a second. There we go, right. It's a bad situation because all these enemies get through here. They just do. They won't die. And that means that while that's going on, we have to just hope that they die. I wonder if they stack, by the way. I think they might. If we don't kill them, they can get to the crystal from 2 directions, and that's bad. Obviously. It may seem self-explanatory, but it isn't. It might not be to some people. Okay, so we've got 80. Power that room up. We never have to deal with that again. I just want to see how this room does. It's taking health away. It's doing work. If I had a few more defences in here, I think this may be self-sufficient. And will look after itself. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, let's go check out what the treasure is and then let's see what this is. I'm just crazy enough to do it. We got prison soap. Defense 3 HP max. We'll give it to the engineer since he repairs modules, and that's pretty useful. Woo. We also got more shit. Unfortunately, we also have more enemies. Lots more enemies. So now we're really going to hope that these defences we built are good enough. I'd just like to see how they do. I'll stay in the crystal room, don't worry. Yeah, so they survived on their own. That's really good news. I like that a lot. Covered in dust, activating maybe wealth or death. We got 24 extra dust. That's really good. That means that there's literally only that right-hand side is dangerous again. And I could make it not dangerous too. Third eye. Wit and attack power. Okay. Sounds good for Sarah. Oh, there's an enemy. A guy. We can't recruit him though. Skroig. Throw a bag or you'll frighten the enemy away. What with... What, are you saying I'm ugly? How dare you? Right, keep that alive. Two waves incoming from the right again. We're going to help Skroig stay alive. Or at least try. I think we might be good to go here. With a little bit of HP draining as well. We're putting in work. It's the sort of thing I like to see. What I could be doing is building more industry generators though. For the remainder... So we had 90. We'll soon see if this was worth it. Based on how long it takes us to get that energy back. We started with 90. If we can get back up to 90 before the end of the floor, it was... But we broke even. If we can get to above 90, then it was worth doing. That's not good. Two lots of defences to deal with. Well, that's done. Right, where they gotten to. They haven't made it very far yet. But there are more enemies spawning. And they are stronger, a little bit. But the more gas we can get, or the more dust we can get, the better it'll be. Healthy. Healthy and living. Just the way... They're my favourite combination of things. No more energy spending, though. I mean, whatever. Industry. There's the exit. Okay. We are alive. We are very much alive. Just about. We need to kill these guys because they're actually in the way. Okay. We powered that room up too. One more. This is like a game of how much you are willing to risk it. In a lot of ways. How much are you willing to put on the line? Are you willing to try and do everything you can to not die? Or are you a chicken like me? Okay, so here's the plan. We're depowering everything on the right-hand side. We're powering everything on the left. Okay. So that we can just get out easily without worrying about it. I think we've had enough of this floor. We got some good shit out of it. Didn't quite make up for the energy usage. It's more important to use energy at the start of, or get industry at the start of floors, just to see what happens. Right. Let's activate it, see what happens. You met Golgi Pertiver. Ants, flies, maggots, cockroaches. This place is a 5-star buffet. We can't have any more people, and I like this group that we've got, so I'm going to leave them. So I'll get the orb, or the crystal, or whatever. Let's take it. Let's go. We're out of here. No enemies are going to be spawning from down here. They can't. Yeah, there are enemies all over, but we're safe. Sometimes you don't have that luxury. Sometimes you just don't. Right, let's go. We're out. Weird question, but why does the elevator only have one button? This is the furthest I've ever gotten, I think. The game was really hard back in the day. It probably still is really hard, and I've just gotten lucky. But what I'd like to get is Industry Generator 2. What is on the other side? It's about to become allergic to wrenches. I'm going to spend all the industry we have and just go from here. Let's activate this. We've got 26 dust. That's good. I mean, that's true. We did spend a lot of dust early on. I think there are some rooms that cannot be powered ever. And will always be bad. Is that a person? The first thing a chef learns is proper use of a blade. A la cucina. I don't know what that means, but it's probably good. Now, I got lucky once. I don't know if I'm going to get lucky again, so I'm not going to risk it. There's the exit. This is a fairly short floor by the looks of it. Or at least we just got lucky in the building of this. Too late for second thoughts. Too true. Yeah, this whole compound section is now completely safe. We could keep pressing onward forever. We do need to kill these things though. There we go. Right. Kind of don't want to keep pressing on, to be honest. Unless we want to unpower one of these rooms. Let's unpower the exit and build defences all the way along it. That way we can power this room and keep moving on without the fear of enemies spawning and killing us. This room is powered by a mysterious force. That's good. And immediately enemies come and spawn there. We'll see how the chef does. We want a food replicator 2, I think. The more we can level things up so we don't have to spend as much time on them, the better it is. We're good. Right. Keep going. And we have enough gas to power up this room as well. Finally, a customer with some money and not so many teeth. Arkham's Gouge. That is a sword. A good sword. Quick draw pistol. We don't need a pistol, we need a machine gun. That just increases our power overall. that just makes things kind of weird. I'm not going to spend any money. I'm being frugal. Sometimes it's good to be frugal. Sometimes it's really not. Fuck you. You don't get to kill Sarah. Only I get to kill Sarah with my own stupidity. This is going to be our new defensive point, by the way. Okay, let's go. We're already in a net positive in terms of our equipment and stuff. That's good. Chance creator 3, smoking gun, viral injector, damage over time. I could have both damages over time going at once. That'd be very good. Make it back, you bitch. There we go. Quick. Dead. We did it. Mission accomplished. Now I need the NG to fix it. Oh, Sarah can actually do it too. That's good. So we have a viral injector bot. The first crystal that we can use to research something else as well. Finally. My baby. She's here. 2 more rooms. Are there enemies in there? No, but a lot of enemies have just spawned. Oopsie. This may have been silly. Leave them. Save the crystal. Save it. Did Chef die? No, Chef's alive. The merchant died, though. And we lost some power. So one of the rooms that was probably powered up is now unpowered again. Was I researching Industry Generator 2? What happened? Emergency generator. Powers the room without dust operating. Increases monster dust loot probability on the floor. Okay, that's actually really good as well. Next time, let's not open up 2 rooms at once. Because that was silly. And almost cost me my life. That's a room powered on its own. That's good. Oh shit! Oh, it's that room that became empowered. Everybody run! Okay, we need to leave. We're getting out of here. You see on the map I can also power up things at will. That's really good. We've got a food replicator 2. But there's no way to get that Jenny, is there? No. Tear gas 2 though. But I need to be able to survive. Okay. Well, I've got to go last stand mode. We've got to go last stand. Any rooms I can depower. That one. Not really worry about it. But this one does be powered. That way there's more defences here. Oh, there's some gas here. We can just go and get the gas. Or the dust. Sorry. Keep calling it gas. It's a different game that has gas as like a power source. I don't remember what it is. But okay, that's that. Now we can keep going this way. Enemies will only spawn from up here, which they will die. And not on the left anymore. Apart from the top corner. Oh, yeah, I don't even think the top corner anymore. I think we're safe. Only there. Not up here. This is all lit up. Okay, let's go get an item. We want to research that tear gas because it's more powerful. Quick draw added to your inventory. That is a weapon that I already have. No, it's just a better weapon I got for free. Good. No death, please. Thank you. Okay. The Fairy Tales was added to my... Grim Fairy Tales unlocks Master Hacker. Let's give it to someone who doesn't already have that. Yep. That is a Master Hacker. Wit 8 for repairing. Defense plus 10 for modules. Okay. Is this researched yet? No, one more door. Okay. In one more door it will be researched. So we're going to research that and then we're going to end this section of playthrough here. Don't know why I'm sending the slowest person on the map. Oh well, I've done it now. Right, run the way. Leave her alone. Ah, shit. She died. If one of our friends stayed alive, we can actually recruit him instead. All on purpose. And that's the danger of getting a bit too cocky. Because you can lose a lot of people really early, or really quickly, by doing silly things. Okay, we're going all the way. I think I can loot her dead body for things. Yeah, her items. Yeah, we got it back. The fairy tales certainly were grim. We're out of here. Okay. They will be built, just not in time for all of these enemies. I'm working on it. Okay, the reason why I'm not just leaving, in case you're wondering, is that I want to get this guy, and I don't know how much he costs. But if I get it so that I think he costs like 70 or something. Ridiculous. Oh, we'll take Measy. She costs 58, which means I can actually afford her. And she's level 5. So we're gonna take that. And then we're gonna leave. Okay, that's all empowered. But we don't care, because it only needs to be powered up a bit. Alright, that's one equipment slot. And you need a... Oh, she can't do anything, but she has... What's that? Boring, whiny, poor hygiene. Danger junkie. She likes to be on her own. Okay. So she's going to be our defensive unit. And just camp, basically, I'm assuming. So, things are not all great on the Marshall planet. But we're doing okay. Things could certainly be worse. That's for sure. Nothing here I want to get. Let's take the gem. Fuck off. Quickly. We should be perfectly safe. And we're out of there. Any of you guys know the words to Friskish Monk? No? Okay, goes like this. Oh, too late. We're halfway through. And that took, what, an hour? Yeah. So if she wants to be on her own, on your own you shall be. And you can see already, we're earning less dust now. So we're kind of getting screwed over a bit. You want it to be on your own, and you will be on your own. Okay. I'll give her some help. Toxic cloud means I move slow, it looks like. And a merchant. Let's build. This is gonna be our food gathering level to get levels, and that's it. We're just gonna go mental on the levels. Or try to, at least. Don't know what she wants, or what they want. Yeah, he'll die. Not a lot I can do. Well, I could try and save him, but that sounds like effort. These three will just be here, working away. Of course, this is what the Warden looks like, right? Because I'm him. You're the Warden. And since she wants to be on her own all the time, I'm going to level her up to be some sort of massive monster killer. Yeah! Alright, and with that, I've been told, I've been summoned for dinner. I have no excuse. I must leave. So, thanks for watching everyone. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.